Yeah, they've got the Flames going, and number 25 Baylor is in town to take on a red-hot Arizona team. And welcome courtside, everybody. John Shambi and Jay Williams. Baylor here, and Owaka to jump it up. Baylor has the basketball, and we're underway here in Tucson. A conference game between the Baylor Bears and the Arizona Wildcats. O'Meara got stopped. Fans wanted to travel. Goes left hand, and Baylor gets the first points of the game.
You just look at the size of O'Meara. I mean, his calves are the size of our quads. But the strength with the ball to rip through right there, to help from the weak side, it just shows you his stability and his balance offensively.
See it. Look at that Arizona starting lineup. This kid right here, Anthony Del Orso, has started now 7 in a row. They've won their last 6 with him in the starting lineup. Up and under, scoop shot wouldn't go for Bradley. Good work by Townsend, the transfer from Oakland.
Bounds 39% of their missed shots. And it's going to be a collective game.
He's been a big-time contributor for Tommy Lloyd's team. Both these teams rebound. The Baylor starting lineup: Roach, the transfer from Duke; Nunn, Edgecombe, the prize freshman; O'Meara and John Wood. There's O'Meara down low with Townsend on his hip, and they'll go offensive foul. Wow, that is 2 early fouls. With 2 fouls, they're basically going to play 6 here tonight, and now he's in foul trouble.
Now you think about the ability to crash the offensive glass of Arizona, considering a guy who has his strength. They in practice, end of the shot clock, executing the scouting report.
Well done by Jaden Bradley on the closeout. Del Orso, good shooter, feeds inside. Owaka powers it up, couldn't convert, but he will go to the line.
It makes sense to make it a priority to throw the ball down low on the block. You get the
UCF. Tommy was a little critical in the postgame press. Kicks it back out to Bradley. Bradley, the Alabama transfer, leads them in assists per game. Del Orso, he can shoot it. At 15 points right here with the basketball, he's checked in.
Baylor switching every action on the perimeter right now.
Feed inside, Bayside had it stripped away. Wright takes it. And the freshman probing, gets into the paint, had it rejected, but they get me 4 overall on the ESPN 100. Reminder, some more Big 12 basketball from the top 10 teams.
What a win by Alabama. Considering Arizona is 273rd in the in made threes.
And a scoop up and in for Jaden Bradley.
You're wondering why Baylor going to a 1-3-1 zone.
Townsend feeds inside. Baysar off the glass and in. Well, the redshirt was going to end up being their best player.
Yeah, compared his size and his length to Donovan Clingan.
O'Meara gets the 3 to go.
That's something that if no chatter
for the Wildcats. This is him right here as he swings it. Lewis now with Roach on him. Shot clock under 10. Lewis regathers. Got to get something going here. Hoisted up by Bradley, and it goes. Loose ball, and eventually Carter Bryant comes down with it. Here come the Wildcats. Lewis gets inside with the glass and good.
You out there, bro. Just wrapping that thing out of the sky.
Wow. Good hands there as Carter Bryant knocked it away, and now Wright, the floater will go. Lewis feeds, and that's rejected by Ojanwuda. And Del Orso grabs it and knocks it down. Edge coming to the basket. Well, he had one of the biggest dunks of the year early in the season. Del Orso gets another. Arizona is not a particularly good three-point shooting team. He is the guy you got to mark. Owaka steps out. Roach at the basket, hangs and hits.
And, you know, he needs to be next level for this team. I think at times he overthinks the game, playing more of the point guard spot. But I would say this, Jeremy Roach is not a point guard or a shooting guard. Jeremy Roach needs to play like a guard.
Carter Bryant, three-pointer for the freshman.
Look, we're 13 minutes into the game. Notice how Amir has 2 fouls. There's no way that Jeremy Roach only has 2 shots. It can't be possible. And I love the drive by Rob Wright. There it goes
Strong. And now it's Bradley leading the Arizona attack. Love, left hand, short. Edgecombe.
Nothing there.
Wright lost the handle briefly and then puts it in.
And also a lot of contact, but this is Big 12 basketball. Got to play through contact.
Baysar inside and one. Jeremy Roach picking up the foul, his second base.
They got so many points off their defense as well. So you find alternative ways of scoring a basketball. And that's going to be the challenge of this team. I think their front court is pretty talented. Like you see Baysar going for a lob over the top. Wright and Jeremy Roach and Nunn, they got to take shots and be aggressive.
There's Wright spinning, looking for space. And there's Love taking it away. Caleb Love puts it in. His first. Baysar will try. And hit. Henry Baysar with 9.
You don't expect to make shots, you got to recalibrate.
2.5 to go here, first half. Arizona. O'Meara on Townsend. O'Meara up and under with the left hand. Up ahead. Sawaka.
What a pass. I think he made some decisions being careless with the basketball that could have got him to a scoring.
Guys out there, a good reminder, you don't have to say the bank is open when something like that happens every time. Love flips it up, air ball, Edgecombe. Roach at the basket off the glass, wouldn't fall. And Awaka gets the first. Coverage tips with NBA countdown at 6:30. Now Wright as Awaka pops out on him. Lane goes baseline, tries to reverse. And a foul on Arizona. The defense reacted strongly.
You're right back in this ball game with those shots at point-blank range.
Bradley weaving through traffic off the glass and in. Score it.
You know, typically I hate tax, but I like that reference.
Yeah,
it works.
Thank you. Gotta go here, right? Way downtown. And that is the way the first half comes to a close. A dominating performance by Arizona. Love swings it. Del Orso back to Love.
Baylor in a matchup zone. Gotta hit the middle of that zone and counter on the numbers.
Love lost the handle, but had the feed, and is able to find Jaden Bradley, who got loose on the line so far here tonight. Nunn hesitates, gets at the basket, had it blocked, knocked away. Love up ahead. Love. Oh, and the throw down. Bradley off the feed. Crowd loving it. Tommy Lloyd's got to be happy with the way his guys have played so far. Edgecombe gets free and banks it home.
If you're Baylor, you're not going to crack into this lead with one shot. You got to value the ball on the offensive end, and then you have to get one stop at a time. And you see this happen so many times in college, Brooke, where a player will leave his feet. I'll take that as it never happened to you. Okay.
I don't leave my feet there.
I'm saying you can.
Edgecombe. And Edgecombe pulls down the rebound. Oh, wow. I mean, even in a game like
He has a frame that he can continue to grow into, and I think scouts really find that attractive about his talent and potential overall. And he does have the ability to make shots from the perimeter when he takes shots within the flow and context of the offense.
Nunn reads the passing lane, steps.
You can't have a guy from the weak side that just parks himself in the paint the entire possession. Whereas in college, you can do that.
That is easy. Townsend and Awaka feeding off each other. Arizona shooting north of 55%. Good look inside, and Ojanwuda with the deuce, and that's his first 2 points of the night.
But you also saw Baylor rotate the defense. There were a multitude of passes, and multiple people touched the ball instead of it just being, hey, I'm going to create something on my own in an isolated situation.
Townsend inside, off the glass and in. Trey Townsend to transfer from Oakland.
Walk on to Oakland after not receiving one single D1 scholarship out of high school.
Pretty amazing, right? A guy that didn't get a D1 scholarship offer, walked on in a mid-major, and now in the transfer portal. Oh, and Amir.
Reps on payroll, things like that don't get called.
There's Jason Gardner.
Love Jason. Got a chance to play with him because roster construction is so important. But you're building out depth on players that are currently playing on other teams, and guys are having their representation out as the CPGA knocked down a shot from the outside, showing his versatility and his skill set overall. But agents are reaching out to teams at this time of the year to secure positions for their players for next year, which is ridiculous. It's a major problem in the sport.
Yeah, I hear you. Townsend, jumper, that'll go. Townsend with six, or really since the early portion of the first half. Pick up ahead. Love, Nunn, Euro step. Wow.
That's goaltending, but still. You thought LeBron James had elite athleticism to chase down.
James' most famous block.
That as well. I mean, I was trying to stay positive. And
I was just threading it together. I don't know Andre Iguodala, so I feel like I should apologize now. Up and under for.
Well, I would love to see Caleb Love get more versatility in his offensive game. Only 39 free throw attempts for the season. Do a better job of creating some contact and really finding more comfort in scoring and finding that rhythm offensively by getting to the free throw line.
Ojanwuda,
Arizona State. And Shaquille Moore really impressed me.
And Harris with that long wingspan as a point guard, a Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year guy.
At the rim.
Bradley live and the throwdown, base up. He's got 11.
He ran the scouting report today for Arizona on how to defend this Baylor basketball team. And just, you know, David Mitchell still comes to Arizona in the offseason to train with rim. So that's the type of talent on the coaching staff that Tommy Lloyd has been able to attract.
Lewis with the bucket. Great shooting. I will also say that for Caleb Love, the pressure and the scrutiny on that kid is at a pretty high level.
Yeah, I would say that as well. But also all of his shot attempts tonight have came off his first touch. So you would like to see the ball move.
Del Orso, little floater off the window, wouldn't fall. And Asamoto with the rebound. Roach rattles that one home.
Well, with the exception of some call.
Wildcats outstanding in the first half. Lob here, the throwdown. Bradley able to collect the high pass. Lewis pushes to Love, who feeds Vaysar. And the tip and the bucket. How about Henry Vaysar with 15 points in this one?
How about the second jump right there by Vaysar? Went up for the slam the first time, but bounced off the ground. It seemed like it took him half a second.
15 points, by the way, matches his career. Vaysar suffered an elbow injury that knocked him out last year. Suffered an ankle injury mid-December.
You think this team had
Bryant. Oh, boy. All Arizona, the Wildcats on point in this one. There's 7.5 to go. And they get the foul on Carter Bryant. Floater, that wouldn't fall. Ojanwuna the rebound. Baylor the other way. Roach up ahead. Edgecombe back to Roach. Mid-range, got it.
That's when Baylor, I feel like they're at their best, is when they play.
Bradley couldn't hit. That one too strong. Nunn back the other way. The VCU transfer. Way downtown. Got it. So they needed that from Jaden Nunn, his first three-pointer of the night. And the guy that coming in was 5th nationally in three-point percentage at 47%. Love. Kick up ahead. Roach puts it in. 4-7. He has put together an amazing career, but he's one of the better athletes that this place has produced.
No doubt about it. I know you've been out here for several days doing some extensive. It was too easy.
Just on the tee. Edgecombe with Townsend on him. Ojanwuna inside, off the glass and in. +1. And Josh. Right, getting inside. Oh, powers himself in and up and puts it home. And finds Townsend. Del Orso's been very quiet here in the second half.
Arizona needs to get back to doing what they do best, attack the paint, not settle for jump shots.
Townsend flips it up, puts it in. And it'll lead back to 15. Nunn.
Tough shot.
Oh, Nunn with the
Getting his tail off down low. Want to make it a priority to give him the ball.
Bradley, steal, Edgecombe. Edgecombe up ahead in the throwdown. Baylor shown a lot of fight, a lot of stick-to-itiveness.
It's all out of this 1-3-1 zone, being very active with their hands, getting in the gaps. And Arizona has been settling for a lot of tough shots.
Wow, look at Vaysar as he flushes the Love miss. Henry Vaysar, he's got 19, and that is a career high. Whoa.
The thing for Baylor is to box out of this zone.
Inside. And a foul on good free throw shooter. 84%. Knocks that one. Texas kid who spent some of his childhood actually in 4th and 5th grade. He lived here in Tucson. The lead back to 11. The crowd on its feet here at McKenna Center. Loose ball, and they get a foul on Arizona. Night plus highlights of Tiger Woods debut in the new TGL Golf League.
Longer guards, but Carter Bryant in that situation. When you're trying to get up underneath them, even if they're behind the play, they can recover with that length.
Walker feed inside. And I think they
get to expand over time, but those are little plays. You give them a little ball fake, give them a little head fake, try to get them there, back into them.
Lewis from the stripe. Roach kick out, none. Roach the rebound. At the basket, it's rejected. And a foul on Edgecombe.
Good teams find ways to win, even when it's up.
Bradley with 11. Victims of the game.
Look, can I say something?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this is who I am. And watch 6 players on the bench for Baylor with a smile on their face, and they got their tail whooped tonight. That is a problem. I'm not one to create problems. But if there's a sense of urgency here for this team to get better, nobody, 0 people on the bench should have a smile on their face when they've gotten blitzed the way they did today. Nobody.
Walker knocks it down. Yeah, Baylor is up 9. Edgecombe. Nope. None with the foul.
Talk about the road for Arizona. I mean, going on the road, playing at Texas Tech.
Grant McCastle does a good job. He's a former Baylor assistant. Inside, right with the scoop for 2. Points in this one. That one rolls out. Edgecombe making an impact in the second half, but this one belongs to Arizona. 7 straight wins, and they're off to a perfect 5-0 start. In their first year in the Big 12, pretty good stuff. Got a nice effort from Henry Vasar.
I know things started difficult difficulty for them in Arizona, but I think Arizona right now is playing like a top 10 team in the nation.
81-70, our final. Up next, Sports Center for Jay Williams and our